of things I want you to look at on your own hands before we go on. Look at the palm of your hand. I mean, you can look at either side, but you know, since we're looking at the
This picture.
arch. So everybody knows what the thenar eminence is, right? Thenar eminence.
Little fat pieces.
This nice little chunky piece right here by your thumb.
Don't make us look bad. You had that in biology.
Thenar eminence. This right here is the thenar crease. Make sense?
Which is
Then you have, this is your palm, the whole thing is the palmar crease. You see that? Bend your hand like this. You see how on either side, you can see the little line?
Yeah.
On this side and on this side? On one side is the distal palmar crease, and the other side is the proximal palmar crease. Doesn't matter which is which right now for our purposes. You really should know it in case it comes up in an exam, but that's what it's called. Altogether, it makes that one crease. Why is it important? Somebody give me a cock-up splint. Give me a cock-up splint.
So this one? Yeah.
Yes. Why is that crease important, you say? Because when you make the cock-up splints, that's where it's going.
To rest.
You need to be able to do this.
Okay, so.
Bye-bye. Should be able to get done.
To do. Yeah. Here. This one goes up here.
You also need to know this wrist crease, right? You have the ulnar styloid and the radial styloid. Why do you think you need to know about the styloids?
Do you don't want an ulcer or something? Or
Right. You don't want your splint to be rubbing up against those. That's the first place you're going to get red mark, A, B, blister. C, skin breakdown. Okay? So we talked about the functional position. For a cock-up splint, you need the 20 to 30 degrees of extension at the wrist. The MCPs at about 45 degrees. And then the DIP and the PIP are slightly flexed 15 degrees. Thumb and abduction. So this is what I want to see. You see that? Not this, not that, this. Do you see how the middle goes straight up? If you look at my hand like this, what are you going to see? This middle finger is right in the middle of the arm. Do you see that? So you shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be ulnar deviated, radially deviated. It should be straight on. So you need to remember all of those different things. So that's for the cock-up splint. The cock-up splint, this is what the pattern looks like. That doesn't mean you're measuring this part of the arm. This is what you're going to do, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to give you an example.